what is money Twitter? Because I feel like every time this question gets asked, there's never like a clear answer on how to describe what this space is.
It's a collective of degenerates making money online and giving esoteric takes.
Nice.
Pretty much.
And so how do you find money Twitter?
Oh, it's fucking awesome. I mean, it's crazy because there's, you got all like political Twitter, you got furry Twitter, you got all these like all these like different sections of Twitter.
Furry Twitter?
There is furry Twitter. Don't ask me how I know that. I've been down some deep rabbit holes,
bro.
No, but it's cool because it's a section of Twitter where we're indoctrinating young kids into making money online. It sounds fucked, but it's true.
One of our guys was like, "Yeah, I had to fire my appointment center. He's 15. He wanted to like ride his bike all day."
It's like, yeah, let him grow up first. He's like, he's not working hard enough. I'm like,
Bro, it's summer.
He wants to play Minecraft, bro.
What is this shit? You gotta hit your KPIs, motherfucker.
The best when you talk to an 18-year-old who's doing like 20K a month, they're like, I'm such a fucking loser.
Dude.
Like, bro.
It's
I had
nuts.
$2 to my
18
name
years
at 18.
It's crazy. Like I look at like J.K. Molina. This dude's like ripping hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, and you're like, holy shit, I'm 25, and I'm like, what? Like I just feel like a loser, It's crazy. But then you like talk to your friends outside of Twitter, and like, yeah, man, I like fucking struggling here, just trying to make like $2K a month. You're like, holy shit, I don't know. It's
brokey.
Yeah, it's so.
Chill.
There's
Come
such
on
a
now.
disconnect. There's such a disconnect between like money Twitter and then reality because I don't know, you're exposed to all these different high level people and you're like, fuck, I only made fucking 20K last month. I'm so broke.
Yeah.
So how did you actually find it, though?
Okay, so I got involved in crypto in 2018. I was just throwing all my fucking paychecks into crypto, working 12, 14 hours a day. In the
12
oil-
to 14 hours a day.
Yeah, oil and gas industry. I was an electrician because I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I'm like, I'm just going to follow my brother's footsteps and make money while I figure it out. So I just threw shit ton of money into crypto. And to keep up to date with the news, I was on Twitter because that's where all the degens are.
Yep.
And it was September of 2020, and I stumbled across Dan Go and Dan Co, the dynamic duo, double Ds. And I kind of got like a little bit of an intro to money Twitter from there. And I stumbled across a course on how to grow a Twitter account. I was like, oh, that's interesting, $40 for an ebook. And I just said, screw it, I'll give it a go.
A Dan Go?
Dan goes.
No.
Give it a
I'll
Dan
give
Go.
it a. I ain't giving
I
Dan
told
Go
you,
a
bro,
go.
we're gonna be a
I'm
little
sorry,
bit-
Dan, if you're watching this. You're not my type.
The other guy in Miami, though.
Yeah, but I went through the course and started posting online, all that shit, and just absolutely horrible, like cringe content I was posting. But eventually learned the ropes and started growing and got indoctrinated.
Wait, your
that
shit's
way.
not
That
cringe.
first
You're
account,
not
what
cringe
was-
anymore, though?
What?
No, I'm just kidding. You're like, oh, I used to post cringy stuff. I'm like,
Not safe for work.
That first account, was it niched down to anything? Or like, what were
It
you
was called,
what were you
dude. It was
tweeting
called.
about
It was called Philosophy of Fit, and it was like going to be a philosophy and fitness account. And I don't know what the fuck was going on.
more
Like general
like
self improvement.
stoicism. And
Yeah, like
lifting weights.
Yeah,
and
like
how many
wisdom.
eggs can you eat? In a month?
Yeah, but no, I only grew to like 750 followers in 3 months, and it was like, okay, this shit ain't working. And then this dude comes onto the scene. He's a copywriter, and he just grows to 1,000 followers in 30 days. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's this guy doing? Hop on a call with him, talking to him, great guy. And he's just telling me he was in the same spot I was in a year ago. He's posting self-improvement stuff, really broad, and he wasn't growing. So he just ditched Twitter, started studying copywriting stuff, and then he started posting actionable stuff on the timeline with copywriting. And that's when it kind of clicked to me. It's like, okay, I'm trying to be valued by other people, but I'm not giving value. So I got to pick an actionable skill and kind of like teach people what I'm learning, sharing that kind of stuff. So I restarted my account February 2021, and I rebranded myself as a writer because I've always been decent at writing in school, and I had an interest in it. And yeah, so grew to 1,000 followers in 40 days. And I went hard though, because I quit my job. I quit my job at Domino's in December of 2020, and I dropped out of college. I was in my second year of college, and I was like, fuck this. Like, I'm just going to make this work no matter what. And yeah, so pretty much burned the ships and just started like being obsessive with Twitter and studying writing, copywriting, all that stuff, and just commenting a shit ton and just throwing shit at a wall, see what sticks. But yeah.
Would you say you were a naturally good writer, or did you just kind of train that muscle over time?
I think I had a knack for it. Like throughout school, I did really well with it, and I just didn't enjoy it because the stuff they make you write about in school, it has to be 2,000 words and all that.
So stupid.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
MLA format and
Yeah.
the things they focus on.
Citations.
Are correct.
100%.
So
Yeah,
Creates all the
So useless.
Takes all the creativity out of it.
100%. Yeah, it's no fun. Like, I don't know. But when I started writing on Twitter, it's like, oh, this is fun because I can talk about ideas, share what I'm learning, all that stuff. So, yeah, I found it really excelled once I had the freedom to talk about whatever and post shit posts and
So I kind of
crazy
look at
shit.
you as like the king of Twitter ghostwriters, like the leader of the pack. So I have to ask you a question on behalf of your community.
Yeah.
Why are there so many ghostwriters who have no followers who will reach out to people saying that they can grow your Twitter account when they can't grow their own? Like, where does that audacity come from?
Well, first of all, it's low barrier to entry
Yeah.
for ghostwriting. And it's kind of sexy, you know. Oh, Ghostly, he's got the name Ghosted. It's kind of mysterious. Spooky ghost. But it's like, I don't know, it's just low barrier to entry, and people like, oh, I can post content online. Growing an account, though, you don't need that. But I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty brutal, like especially with ghostwriting. It gives it a bad name. Like I want to try to find like some different positioning, like different name other than ghostwriting, because it's got kind of a bad rap with the fucking people saying that they're ghostwriters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this short clip, check out the full interview here. And if you want to see more clips from this episode, check it out right here.